We're in today with the GTX 560 Ti from Gigabyte. This is a 2011 video card with 384 shaders. It's got 1 GB of VRAM GDDR5 Samsung, running at 950 MHz on the core clock, 1145 MHz on the memory clock, 256 bits bus width, DirectX 11, and today we're gonna pair it up with this E5 2699 V4 with 22 cores and 22 threads with hyper-threading disabled. This is a legendary video card, but the best thing we can do, jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. So 900p in this case with this video card in Fortnite is going to be the first resolution that I'm going to test. I want to see how it's rocking with this video card, and I put 100% fan speed in order to see if the temperature is good. I got nearly 1 GB of VRAM already utilized and 350 watts. That's a lot of water, seriously, coming from this computer. Seriously, looking around to see if that is true. Doesn't matter. This is the performance that I get from this computer. GTX 560 Ti in Fortnite with this video card apparently is doing a fantastic job. There's no problem on utilizing this. But the only thing I need to be interested is the averages here, because if I have good averages with this, there's no problem on getting this with high FPS. 100 FPS on average is good in this case with this video card. No problem on holding it under 10 ms. 800 megabytes of VRAM utilized. This is actually good. Not a lot of problem from this. The temperature on the video card is good. There is no problem on keeping this video card cool. It's got a big radiator, 2 fans on it. This is a Gigabyte model that does a lot of performance with this video card. It's like 950 megahertz on the core of the video card. It's actually good. On the system side, I got 11 gig of system RAM utilized, 30% load on the CPU side, 40 degrees. It's okay, you know, it's getting warm outside, so the average temperature is getting higher. Not a big problem for this video card. You can actually see on 900p still holding pretty well. There's no problem on utilizing this. If we're jumping in Farlight with this video card on 1080p with smooth details, you're gonna see 240 FPS. Very interesting performance. It got 328 watts consumption from the whole computer. It's nearly at the limit with the core load on the video card. It's got 64 degrees with 100% fan speed. In this situation, you can see the video card is on the limit with the core load and the VRAM itself. Definitely a good performance. Look at that. Nice performance from this video card and how it's being utilized. I like it. I like this attitude this video card is offering here. On the system side, I got 8.5 gig of system RAM utilized with maximum 20% load. 41 degrees in this situation with the computer, it's actually okay. And in this situation, overall performance with the video card is good. This is smooth preset, and in this situation, you can see that it doesn't have any problems on being utilized. 973 megabytes of VRAM. You managed to see a couple of times that it almost reached 1 gig of VRAM utilized. So overall performance, it's kind of good, because this is the most important thing ever, you know, to have that 240. So if I didn't have 240 FPS here, I would have said that, you know what, I have to change the resolution in order to get this performance. Definitely an interesting performance from this video card in PUBG. I put 720p with 100% render scale to see on very low how it's performing. I need to see PUBG how it's running with this 500 series video card, because back in the days I used to test 400 series and 500 series in PUBG and it was horrendous, you know. But in this situation, you can actually see it's holding pretty well. Not gonna lie, this is a decent performance from the video card. I like how it looks and how it's performing. Nearly maximum VRAM utilization. It's okay, it doesn't have any problem. So all in all, I will call this a big win from this video card. Oh yeah, 50 FPS on average. It's holding pretty well in the building and stuff like that. Yeah, it's very interesting to see this performance. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of exciting for a video card like this. Considering the age of the video card, I will say which this performance is not that bad. I think if I put 1080p, is going to be horrible. I got VRAM limitation, core limitation, everything is limited here, and there is no need to push even harder. I like this, you know, I like the performance this video card is offering in PUBG now. In GTA 5, apparently on 1080p with normal details, I don't want to push this video card as I know it's got only 1 gig of VRAM, you know, and it cannot push too many FPS. In this situation, you can see that it's holding pretty well with 57 degrees in this occasion. configuration with maximum load on the core, 1 gig of VRAM utilized. On the system side, I got 9 gig of system RAM used with 25% load on the CPU. So all in all, everything is good here with how many watts? 340 watts consumption from the computer. This FPS apparently it's good, and if I want to play this game even online, is going to be a great experience. So I have no doubt this video card is actually capable of still holding the GTA 5 in this case. I like it. Overall performance is great, but the best thing we can do is just jump in online and see how it's holding there. In the casino, you can see it's around 58-59 FPS on average, so there is no problem on actually utilizing this video card. I think the threads on the CPU it's making the video card not being utilized at 100%. You can actually see it because the moment I had 100 FPS in single player, the video card was at maximum. But here, because I think there's a lot of players, you can actually see the CPU apparently it's lacking here on the performance. I think in order to get this video card at maximum performance online, you need a proper CPU. Imagine saying that, you know, how many CPU core you need in this case. This game should have been more optimized with more cores, but regardless, I don't understand this case, but with an E5 like this, it should have been much better. We can see 60-70% load on the core of the video card, and yeah, not okay. This is the right game that needs to be played on this video card. So I got 1080p maximum details, and I got nearly 350 watts consumption from this. Can't say nothing bad about it because it's doing a fantastic job. This video card got nearly 900 megabytes of VRAM utilization, 100% core load, and 70 FPS on average with this video card. Considering what video card I have, considering the year of the video card, considering the settings I have in this, I will say S.T.A.L.K.E.R in this situation is running really nice. On the system side, I got 6.7 gig of system RAM utilized, less than 10% on the CPU. I mean, the whole computer itself doesn't have any problem, but the GPU is utilized perfect, you know. It's giving me the right FPS, right load on the core of the video card, and in this case 66-67 degrees on the GPU score. Definitely it's possible to be played with this. Unfortunately, on 1080p with maximum details in Mad Max, you cannot play the game with playable FPS. Look at this. Oh, 20-30 FPS. Oh no, why did I did ow 63 FPS. I get the proper experience here if I look under the car. 62 FPS. All right, so if I play the game with maximum details, it's not possible. I have to lower the resolution in this case. Not a bad thing, you know, because it shows me the true colors of the video card. So let's change the resolution. But with 720p with maximum details, you can see the GTX 560 Ti it's actually capable of delivering some very entertaining FPS. See, 900 megabytes of VRAM utilization. All in all, is good. Oh yeah, boy, look at that. Nice performance. I like it. I like what this video card is offering in this game. I think if I make the right settings, I can actually play with 1080p, but I have to put it on low details in order to get that amount of playable FPS. I mean 60 FPS, and that's the only thing I'm interested in. In this case, the quality of the game is fantastic, so I really appreciate those details, you know. So 60 FPS is maximum for me in this case. Games like Skyrim, apparently, it's something that you have to put on this video card. There is no problem on utilizing it on 1080p with maximum details. Look at this. Look at the performance. 823 megabytes of VRAM utilization, 60 FPS constant because the game is logged there. 40-60% load on the core of the video card. It's actually doing a fantastic job with ultra details. You know, this video card can actually deliver some really nice FPS in this case. 48-49 degrees on the core of the video card. It's kind of cool, you know, to see this video card running like this with 900 megabytes of VRAM utilized. Nearly 300 watts consumption from this computer with everything turned on at maximum, aside from the CPU that is sleeping with less than 10% load. I will say in overall performance in Skyrim, it's kind of good, you know. This is the most appropriate thing I can put on this PC. I wish every single game would be like this, and plus I think correctly this is running in SLI, so yeah, who knows, you know. This is a very interesting performance on 1080p with medium details. This video card can actually push some really nice performance. Look at this, medium details in this case. 1080p, I'll say that again because this is actually a good performance from this. I got nearly 60 degrees on the video card score with 70-80% load on the video card. The video card core core is around 70-80% load with 800 megabytes of VRAM utilization. 60 FPS is holding. So all in all, I will say this is not that bad. Look at it. Last time I played with this game, it was on 720p with medium details. So not a big problem when it comes to this video card, you know. The system on the other hand doesn't have any problems. 8.3 gig of system RAM utilized here. So all in all, this is kind of great. So I will take this as a good sign that the video card is good. I like this video card and how it's performing. I think it's a very powerful 500 series video card. It's got 950 megahertz on the core clock, and that is kind of high, you know. I got only a couple of gigabytes like this that are high performance. From 400 series, I got some 460s that are similar position with this video card, and they are all fantastic. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a second 560 Ti like this from Gigabyte, because I could put them in SRI because they look fantastic in this situation. All in all, I like this. I like this idea of 500 series because this is the series that I managed to call my entry level with high-end gaming, you know, when I bought my own stuff. I like it, and not going to lie, I would recommend it every single time, because when it comes to old operating systems and Windows XP and Windows 7 and stuff like that, 500 series video card can actually be found very cheap. I don't know if you can find this exact model from Gigabyte, but something similar is possible with less performance on the core. But overall idea on saving an old video card and making an old machine with retro games and offline is still on my highest priority to recommend to everybody. You know, it's very important to have a machine that you can just enjoy and not be connected to the internet. Regardless, I like it. It's a very interesting performance from this video card, and if you find a video card like this or something similar, save one, only one from scrap. That's it. If you can save one, it's going to be fantastic. And if you have any suggestion for this video card in the future, leave a comment and I will see you very soon.